Hello again, welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is BGFH, and I'm back here for another iOS video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and gonna cover another accessible iOS game, an actual audio game that I've wanted to cover on the channel for quite a while, but when I was doing my other game videos with the XREC app, I was actually not able to capture a few games because the recording app actually liked to crash. So with Reflector on the PC here, I'm hoping things are going to work a little better. So let's start out by going to on my iPhone. I'm going to do here, going to go to my AirPlay. Okay, let's choose that. And switch my mirroring on. There we are. Okay, now hopefully this doesn't go screwy when I go to my home screen. Because what I'm going to do is we're actually going to go into landscape here. The game I want to show you guys today, it's been out on the App Store for quite a while now. It's called Sangre. Sangre. It's an audio game that's actually pretty unique. So let's jump right into it here. Go to my audio games folder. And we'll see what happens here. Okay, cool. And we actually went to landscape on my computer, so perfect. So this is, now I'm hoping also that this goes through via AirPlay. So it's kind of a first-person horror adventure kind of action game all rolled into one kind of, but it is audio only. The only graphics that are on the screen when you play is basically you have a left and right footprint and kind of a little compass thing where you can turn, but visually you cannot play the game visually at all, so you really have to have headphones to play this. So we got some cool looking graphics on our main screen here. We have begin, more games, select level, and info. Now I don't have voiceover very loud here because voiceover is not needed to play this game. In fact, you want to turn voiceover off. But while I'm in the main menu here, I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to go select level so you guys can see the game from the beginning or hear the game from the beginning. Like I said, headphones are definitely a good idea. Almost required to play this game. So let's go play level 1, and then when I do that, I'm going to turn voiceover off, and I'll kind of let the game introduce itself. Alright, voiceover's off. We're loading up. And here we have the beginning of the game. I'll just let you guys listen.
Buenos días, compañeros. The soul of someone dear to you is in great danger. To save them, you must leave this world and follow me into the kingdom of Papa Sangre. No time to lose.
Alright. Very good audio too, by the way. Okay, I've fallen down.
Here you are in the land of the dead, the realm ruled by Papa Sangre. You are a brave soul, here to rescue a soul in peril, no? In this underworld, it is pitch dark. You cannot see a thing. You can't even see me, a fluttery, watery thing, here to help you. But you can listen and move. I will tell you how. First, you must learn how to walk in this body. Next, you must learn how to see with your ears. You will need these powers to save the soul in peril and make your way to the light. First, you must learn how to walk in this body. Walk with your thumbs and listen to your footsteps. Left, right, left.
Okay, so now we have the game has actually started, and on the screen, if for you people who can see the screen, we have 2 footprints on the bottom, left, right, like she said, and then on the top we have kind of like a compass sort of thing, and we're not going to concern ourselves with that
Touch the bottom
right now.
left-hand side of your screen now. Step.
And
Touch the bottom right of your screen. Step. Yes, you are walking. A little more.
And you can hear the footsteps. Hopefully this comes in well enough on the video.
Good. Now try to run. Run too fast and you will trip up.
Okay, let's run. So basically, yeah, you're taking every footstep in the game. You really don't want to go much faster than I'm going right now.
Keep going. That
Okay.
sparky sound is the sound of the light, the exit. Walk towards it.
So at the end of every level, this is what you're listening for. That kind of chime sound. And all I'm doing is just tapping the screen for now. Let's, oh, yep, see, I fell. I wanted to demonstrate that. Okay. First area is clear. So rather than try to explain a lot
You
of
will
this...
need to find the sound of the light to exit each chamber in the kingdom of Papa Sangre. Now, you will learn to listen and to turn to face the sounds you hear.
Okay, and with that, we will continue on. So what I was starting to say before she started talking again was that there's not a whole lot I can go into describing the game, especially with no visuals. It's really kind of hard to describe it, so I figure I'll just let her do it, because she explains... the tutorial in this game is really good, as far as, like, getting you to understand the audio interface and... start listening, really listening to the environment. So let's continue here.
Now I am turning you slowly in a clockwise direction. Hear the world turn around you. Hear the bell in the distance, the clock nearby. The wheel on the screen shows you how you turn. You can turn yourself by wiping the upper half of the screen where the wheel is. Hear how the world turns with your head. When you are done, turn right round and I will come and find you. Have a go.
Okay, so we hear the clock. And as I turn, you can hear different things. You hear wind chimes.
Now turn to face me. Each full wipe of the screen is a 90-degree turn. If you follow the scent of my sound, you will be able to find me. Swipe slowly until you hear my voice coming nearer. Between both of your ears, right in front of you. Learn to listen here.
So what I'm doing...
I'm over here.
There we go.
Yes. Well done.
I'm just swiping left and right on
finally,
the screen.
You must learn how to collect the trail of music leading you to Papa Sangre.
Okay, moving on to the next level.
You must follow a trail of musical notes, and the first of them is here. Collect it by turning towards its sound and walking towards it. Another note will then appear. Collect it too. When you have both of them, the sound of the light appears. Walk through
There's
it
your
to
exit
the
noise again.
chamber.
Okay, so now we're just kind of layering different gameplay elements on top of each other here, and we need to find our first musical note. See, I'm trying to figure out. That almost sounds behind me, doesn't it? Come on. I'm just gonna spin all the way around so you guys can hear before I walk. Okay, that sounds pretty much in the center of my view. So I'm going to start walking. So now we're combining both. Okay.
Now collect the next note. Can you hear it further away?
Okay, looks like it's over to the right a little bit. I hear it. It's really quiet. Don't worry, the game gets much more interesting very soon. Oh.
Now it's time to leave. Can you hear the exit? Walk through it.
Alright, so there's our exit noise that we heard in one of the earlier levels. The first level, I think it was. So, let's walk on toward this exit. Alright, there we go. Get that centered in our view. Perfect. And now she'll describe what kind of interesting horrors await us next. Now that we've gone through basically
Well
the
done.
tutorial.
Your story starts here in the first palace of the kingdom of Papa Sangre, the Palace of Bones. You have been summoned here to save the soul of someone who is dear to you. They are in grave danger. The trail of musical notes leads you through the kingdom to Papa Sangre and the soul in peril. In every chamber, collect the musical notes, and the sound of the light appears for you to exit onwards. But beware. Here be monsters. They will kill you if they catch you, and then I'll have to make your soul a new body. Enter the kennel, a dank cloister with a sleeping snuffle hog. If you ever need help, stand still, and I will be there in un momento.
Alright. So, we've gotten through the tutorial area, and now your journey actually really begins, because now we are going through all these different areas in the land of the dead or whatever, and now we start to have to contend with enemies. Let's see what we got going
You are at the
here.
entrance to the Palace of Bones. It is guarded by a hog. The hog is asleep in the kennel, next to a musical note. The hog will
Great.
eat you if it catches you. If you trip and fall, the hog will wake and chase you.
Yes, and boy, let me tell you, it does not take long. It's basically insta-death, so I'll explain more once we beat this level here, but okay, where's my note? Sounds like it's straight ahead. I'm gonna walk really slow. I hear it, and I hear the damn hog. Walk very slowly. I hear it in my left ear. Please catch it. Shit. Okay.
Now
Okay.
find the exit.
Let's get the
Careful,
heck.
you're near the hog.
Yes. Let's get the hell out of Dodge here. God, even though I'm going really slow, those footsteps just sound so loud. The little metal clang. Let's get my exit centered in my soundscape here. Still gonna walk slowly, because I don't want to wake Mr. Piggy up here and get mauled to death. And it looks like we're made it. Alright. So I'll probably play around with maybe another level or two. This isn't going to be a super long video, but I do want to give you an idea of the game, what it is like.
Well done. It is difficult
I'll
to
let her
see with
finish
your
here.
ears. You are learning quickly. To the next chamber, the bed of bones. A snuffle
Yes.
hog's chamber, scattered with squeaky toys and crunchy finger bones. Step on them, and the hog will hear you and chase where it last heard you.
Yeah, so now we not only have enemies, but there's obstacles too, so we don't want to wake up the hog by stepping on bones or little squeaky toys. So that's where, I mean, this game does a really good job of basically introducing everything slowly, all the mechanics to you slowly, and just building on them. But, you know, I mean, I'm so used to listening to, you know, audiobooks and the screen readers and all kinds of stuff, so it really didn't take me too long to adapt. And I have beaten this on my old iPhone. I don't have all the levels unlocked on this current iPhone 5 that I'm using right now, but I have finished it before. And later on in the game, there gets to be some pretty intricate levels, or pretty
This must be
hard
the guard
levels.
room where the Snufflehawks rest. You must collect the notes and leave the room. The discarded finger bones which cover the floor make a loud noise when you walk on them. The noise will wake the hog. Run over the bones quickly and get to the other side. You can lose a hog there.
Right. So, you know, I mean, the difficulty in this game is really going to depend on how quickly you adapt to really listening to an environment only with your ears. Because, yes, there are little visuals on the screen, but it doesn't tell you anything. All gameplay is really done... Go away, you little train thing or whatever. I can't hear my note. Okay, I think it's still off in the distance. But it really depends on how well you can listen, because the Oh.
You're safe.
Okay, stop. Let Piggy calm down. Okay. So you heard me crunch on those bones and the toys. So that's where he is now. Because I'm no longer on them, it's totally dark. That's what this land is. And so he can't see me either. So as long as I don't make loud noise...
Ear. Line it up in front of you.
I know.
Walk forward to the edge of the bones.
I'm explaining
Listen
something.
again, then run.
Hush. Okay.
Now collect the next note.
Okay. Okay, note is over on our left. Get that centered in our view here. Or close to it anyway. Oh shit. Okay, let's get... There we go. So the visual... let's... Yeah, visuals don't really help at all, other than...
Good. Now head for the exit.
Give sighted players a little bit of a glimpse of what the interface is going to be like. Okay, so we want to turn. Whoa, okay. Toy run right in front of me. Alright. Did good. So, not all of these enemy levels, I mean, that was actually not too bad, but there gets to be quite a few more notes in some of the levels and different
The hog
surfaces.
charged you as you trod on something loud, like some crunchy bones from all the souls it's eaten before you. But you escaped its guard room. Now you must get past the hog patrol, a hog on the move.
Right, so now we have a hog on the move. There are other types of enemies later in the game. There are other types of surfaces that you walk on. So, like, you know, you have like a wooden floor, you have a metal grating, and that's what, you know, that will really attract any enemies or creatures. So, let's give you a glimpse into one more level, and then we'll call it here, because it is a fairly short game. I think there's like 21 levels. But it's well worth playing.
Notes, but a hog is patrolling the room from left to right in front of you. Don't get in his way or he will prove a hungry hog.
I should almost show you what it sounds like when you get mauled, because it's actually pretty graphic. So I hear him. Okay. Let's center my note. Oh man.
Now collect the next note.
I can't tell if he's in front of me or if he's... Please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me. Where is the other note? I'm still far away. Oh no. Okay, I think he's behind me. I think. Where's my note? Oh, weird. That was an audio bug. Could have been my capture too. Come on, baby. Don't screw up on me now. Come on. Okay. Let's get my note in centered. I was doing fine before, but uh-oh. Ooh, that sounds right in front of me. Okay. Let me get away from you. Okay. Sorry, there's not really a whole lot to say, and I really got to pay attention to the audio here. Shut up, piggy. I can't hear my exit. Okay. I think we're fairly lined up. Okay, where's the pig? Let's come over from the left. Yeah, you get the heck out of here. Go away. Okay. He's going that way. Yeah. That sound thing scared me. I think we made it. Alright. Yes. Alright, so we got past a moving hog. Okay, I thought I might die on that one, but I think the next one there's a regular hog and then a baby hog. So maybe I'll get them all just to show you what it sounds like. Yep.
It's bedtime for her and her firstborn hog.
Yeah, and things can go really wrong here because you got multiple enemies now. But yeah, like I said, I think I'll show you. Like I said, I'll show you kind of a little bit of like what happens when I die.
The living quarters. Mama hog and baby hog are asleep. Creep around them to collect all the notes. But beware the noisy strip of toys and bones near the exit. They will wake the hogs up.
Yes. Okay. This I think is where you really get your first real challenge. Maybe the last level. The last level was a little bit tricky. I had a little bit of an audio issue with my capture software, but that one wasn't too bad. But this is, I think, your first real challenging level. Because it's really easy to bump into one of these things by accident. Okay. And now either after I die, or if I make it,
the next note.
I will wrap up the video here. Now we are really close to that hog on the right. I can really hear it. So I'm going to, even though the note is on the right, I'm going to walk a little bit more ahead. Hopefully skirt around Mr. Hog. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of audio glitches there again. I apologize for that. Okay, am I around Mr. Piggy? Oh man, he sounds really close. The sound design in this game is actually really excellent. It's with good pair of headphones. I've actually jumped a couple of times playing this game because I'll step on something, or you know, a monster will really make a noise or something, and very, very good soundscape. You know, even like directional positioning, like figuring out where the items in the world are. It does a pretty good job of that too. And I'm going to show you in a future video, if you don't really like this, you know, the kind of theme of this game, And if you're more into sci-fi or science fiction, they make a really cool game. I'll show you in a future video. God, I hear it, but it sounds like it's on the other side of that pig. I'm gonna get mauled. Check this out. Hi, piggy. I have no idea where I am. Oh man, he's so close. I'm gonna run right into him, I bet. The note is way the heck over there somewhere. Oh boy. No. I'm gonna get mauled. I'm getting further away. See, I'm trying to go around it, and I'm gonna probably end up running into the dang thing. Okay, the note is right in front of me. Let's hope that I don't... Uh-oh. Okay. Am I going to hit the note, or am I going to hit the pig first? I don't like this. Yep.
That piercing feeling is fangs. The smell is the rotten breath of a hungry
That's pretty
hog.
graphic. He's just... You're ripping, hearing him ripping you apart, and you just hear him just chewing, just... You can just hear the blood and everything. Like I said, it's pretty graphic. But, yeah, so there's no real... I mean, aside from restarting the level, there's no penalty for dying, really. You just start at the beginning of the level again and try it again. So, I don't think you have a set number of lives or anything like that. But, yeah, that is Papa Sangre. It is available for iOS now. It has been out for quite a while, and there actually is Papa Sangre 2 is out as well. I do have that game, although strangely enough I just haven't gotten around to playing it yet, aside from just making sure that it worked. So once I maybe familiarize myself with that game too, I will, because I've heard they've added quite a few new variety of gameplay elements to it, so I'm definitely curious to check that out in the near future as well. So it's Papa Sangre, P-A-P-A, and then S-A-N-G-R-E. That's how you spell Sangre, so S-A-N-G-R-E. Available in the App Store. I'm not sure what the price is, but even if it's a couple bucks, it's totally reasonable. It's totally worth playing. Just a very cool game. Get yourself a good pair of headphones. You know, if you really want to get into the atmosphere, play it at night. Just don't turn any lights on and just immerse yourself in a cool audio game. So, hope you guys have enjoyed it, and until next time, I will talk to you guys again later.